Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to round 7 of Hospital Challenge Cup V. I'm your host, Jay Bohr Staunton, and as always, joining me is my good friend, Brendan Sauce Hertel from the QRU. I was about to pump your tyres up a little bit there, Sauce, but I thought I might restrain it, just get you in the mixer before we do anything further, mate.
I thought you just forgotten my name.
No, I do remember. I was just going to say something, but I realised we are on air, so we may as well hold that one back. But look, we may as well just get straight into the footy because we saw last week there was a little bit of movement in the ladder, so we may as well bring that up and see what we're looking at before we get these fixtures up and running. But the one thing that remained a constant last week was Bond on top of the ladder, and they are absolutely chopping up. But Uni are matching them point for point at this stage.
Well, look, mate, we've tried to get some of the top flight guys from Uni in to play the game, but they just haven't been keen, and it's been these you'd like to say professional gamers rather than professional footy players from the lower grades who are killing it for them. But we do have a special guest for UQ today who is coming up later on to get excited about.
Yeah, that'll be a big one. I know for a fact he's a very big gamer himself. But we can see in the middle there was a lot of congestion all on 10 points. There was 3 teams there. So there's probably a lot of movement that's going to happen after the fixtures today. But you can see here our first fixture, Bond versus Brothers at 3:20. Followed by West and Norths at 3:40, 4 p.m. Uni versus Sunnybank, and then at 4:20, Jeeps versus East. I know that one's close to your heart because, again, we've got a very special guest playing for the Tigers here today, which I'm very excited to see.
One of the greats.
It's going to be
the greats.
Absolutely awesome, and we've got some absolutely killer footy coming up for you later on this afternoon. But we may as well hop on the good foot and do the bad thing, Saucy Boy. And our first fixture of the day, as we said, is Bond versus Brothers. And who's joining us?
Well, mate, it's a big match. It's 1 versus 9 on the ladder. Joining us from Bond, once again, we've got Wilson Blythe, the younger of the Blythe brothers. And again, we've got Brad Kappa from Brothers, who is forever consistent in terms of rocking up each week and trying to get Brothers that elusive win.
The elusive win. That is the big one right there, Brad. Brad, last week we saw you didn't come away with the butter confection. Wasn't your best outing. Have you done much training in the week since?
Not really, since I can't get on, but we'll see how it goes.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so we've got 1 versus 9 and 0 training after, what was it, a 26-0 loss last weekend?
I can't remember exactly, but it was something like that figures.
Come on, man. Don't throw him off his game before we even start, mate.
But it's funny. Well, look, we may as well just get straight into it, shall we? So, as we said, Bond University playing host to Brothers. It is 1 versus 9 on the ladder. And so it'll be Wilson Blythe going toe-to-toe with Brad Kappa. Be interesting to see what happens here, Sauce. Bond, by far the most consistently good side. Brothers, probably the most consistently bad side we've seen in the opening 6 rounds. How do you see this one going today?
Look, mate, I want to see Brothers chalk up that first win, but I don't know if it's going to come this week, mate.
Do you reckon they'll get on the board? Last week it was a duck egg for them.
Hold back Brad in to get on the board, mate.
There we go, we have it. Saucy Boy backs Brad Kappa to get on the board here today, but it'll be Cyphaloy getting us underway. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Matty Fazler
off to a good start.
Fazler, mate. He's good for ruck penalties and throwing pies at line out time.
All right, well. Off to a good start, but Bond unable to find touch. So Brothers now with an opportunity with ball in hand, and it's that man Fazler gave away that first penalty brought down by Kiernan. And Wilson steps into half, finds Smith. Here we go now. Good opportunity here for Brothers.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Brothers straight through into the backfield. Put it down, Brad. Woo! Brothers, first points on the board for the Brethren over the top of the table. Bond Uni, and it's that man, Ronnie Rouse, who goes straight through.
What
How
a
good.
start.
Oh, I'm kind of dizzy after that. Is anyone else feeling a bit chuffed about that? Brad, how good's that, mate?
Yeah, I think he's got the ball nice and early. Nice change.
Oh, I'm excited.
Too
Ooh, all
excited.
tingly. How you feeling, Sauce?
Slightly weirded out by your reaction, mate.
Yeah, man. Got left arms a bit tingly, short of breath, smell toast. But I'm feeling good. All right, Hospital Challenge Cup V. First fixture of round 7, 10 minutes in. It's Brothers 7-0 over the top of the table, Bond Uni. Wilson Blythe is going to have to really find his feet here, and there's the turnover. Good stuff from the young man. Dive pass finds Boardman. Good defense here from Brothers. Oh, turnover! How good! Crichton, I think that is, hammers that downfield, and Joey Fiddock fields that. And turnover! Brothers have shown up here to play today. Midfield here for the Brethren could be a turnover, but they'll come back for the knock on. I'm excited, Sauce. Are you pumped up? I am.
Crouch.
Mate, I don't think anyone
Mind.
from West has ever cheered on Brothers so hard in a 5-minute period, mate.
I don't know. I'm just feeling it. Cheering on Brad Kappa more than I am the Brethren. I'm not going to lie.
Fair enough, mate.
Let's go, Brad.
Well, we could have it upset
You're all right,
on
Wilson.
the
But
cards.
yeah, let's go, Brad. Wall goes for a dart off the back. Brought down by Gorda. Here we go now. Brothers, good opportunity. Big blind side on the right if they look to use that, and they decide they do. But good box kick across field there. But Fiddock is able to get back there. Menzies
Release.
hit hard there. Dylan finds Turner. Good offload for his front row partner in Patello. And there's a good turnover. Little box kick. Fielded there by the hooker, Nick Turner. Bond struggling to get out of their own 22 here. Moy finds Papworth. Mitch third. Brought down, a good turnover. Wilson
Release.
could be isolated, but they do well to get that back. Kappa. Mick Wright. Good handoff there. Brothers only 5 metres out. Isolated.
Ruben Wall can't be holding on the deck, mate.
Nah, silly stuff there from the young halfback.
Well, here we have the most proficient kicker in the digital space, Mitchy third.
Didn't find touch last time. But that's a better kick there.
Fair.
Plenty of space out there for Mitch third. Still only 7-0 as we come up to the 30th minute. The thus far undefeated Bond Uni
Advantage.
down, and there it is, third.
30.
Spills the
What was that?
beans. Wilson, what's doing, mate?
I don't know. Mid-season shocker.
Oh,
Fine.
God. Mitch third is having an
Set.
absolute bludger of a match thus far. Brothers now, good opportunity here to add the extras. Good field position. Good scrum here from the Brethren. Wall steps in, goes himself, and hit hard there by Kiernan. But he's isolated. Get in there, Brad! Turnover. Third now. Short ball finds Boardman. Pumped! Shot and a half there. Slow going here for Bond now. Pritchard. Turnover. No, picked up by Van Brecht. The big Tassie dairy farmer gets down low, fields that well. Kiernan finds Boardman now. Boardman looks to put that on the toe. Does well. Kiernan scoops that up one-handed, breaks one, flips that over the top. It's picked up there well by Smith. Good intercept there. Brothers now with an opportunity to round out the half and go into the sheds with a 7-point lead. Fezler. And here comes Fluke. Puts the arm out. Isolated is the youngster. And there's the turnover that Bond desperately needed. Dylan. Boardman. Oh, RKO coming in. Who's that? Criff Tupou.
Nope, it's Brad
No, it's
Capper
Brad
himself.
Kappa.
2 key and a half.
How good. Surprised he's still on the field. That was an absolute shocker there. You're a thug, Brad. An absolute thug, mate. But that'll be half-time here. One plays 9, and it is Brothers 7-0. Possession all their way. Saucy boy, didn't see this coming.
I did not, mate. This is an interesting turn of events. Wilson, I don't think we've seen Bond trail at half-time in any match just yet.
No, probably not. I don't think they'll be too happy with me.
What about 30 dropping the ball cold, mate? What was happening there?
I know, what is that?
Just true to form this game. Very responsive.
Too many balcony workouts with his missus, mate. He's not getting out doing enough proper footy work.
You love ripping on Mitch Third, eh?
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
fight, a good time.
Real Poppy syndrome, big time there from Sauce. But back to the action now. Quick turnover there from Bond. Good opportunity for them. Dylan finds Gorda. Have we gotten to the bottom? Is it Gorda or Gouda?
Wilso.
Wilso.
Gouda, apparently.
Gouda?
Yep.
Yeah.
Adam Gouda. Thought so.
Slipper down the sideline.
Big Will Slipper.
Release.
Up towards 22 there. Dylan steps in. Does he go? No, he goes to the open side. Short ball. Patello. Zaki Moi Moi.
Release.
Dylan now finds Slipper and Menzies. Oh, pumped! Looks like mid-right's on that. Blythe finds Papworth. Short boy Moi Moi. Gets the hands free. Patello. Drew Patello. Breaks one. Can't break the second. Bond looking good here. Flooding that breakdown. Blindside if they want to use it. Hands free. Wilson. Good shot there. Could be a turnover here. Good work there. Wilson. Good stuff there from Brothers. Could be another turnover. This is good D here from Brothers. It's back and forth footy here. Oh! Is that Gareth Ryan? Oh, no! Oh, they're not letting go quick. Bond Caught that dead Boardman. Absolutely melted after going for the short, quick one. Oh, good D here. Brothers are all over this. Fluke puts that one on the toe. Finds plenty of space there. Fielded by Menzies. Has to get out and lit up by Ronnie Ralston. Brad Kappa has come to play. Woo! How good is this?
Ronnie Ralston's having the virtual game of his career.
Oh, man. I am G'd up. I'm so excited. I'm kind of sweaty, not going to lie, eh? Woo! Oh!
What a kick.
Wilson Blythe, how good. Where'd that come from, brother? That's top shelf stuff right there.
Coaches obviously talked to him at halftime, I think.
Territory's key.
Oh, Fezler. Oh, Clyman Highsmith, good stuff.
I think that's
Ralston.
the second straight ball Fez has thrown in the virtual game.
Yeah, he's been real dodgy opening 6 rounds. And he's finally hit the mark there when it's needed. Wall. Boom, straight through. Is that Stixie?
That might be Semi Hine.
Who cares? It's one or the other. Smith.
Release.
Isolated here as the big second rower. But Brothers do well to flood that breakdown. Fezler steps into halfback. Short ball. Could be turnover here, and it is. Bond snap back into position. Good pick up there, Menzies. Menzies! Menzies! Good shot. And turnover. Putting it on the toe. Fiddock steaming onto that one.
Not releasing.
Not releasing. Penalty! Oh!
Get out of jail free card there for the brethren.
I am pumped. This is sick. Sick footy. Good stuff, Brad Kappa. Oh, good
Well
kick there.
placed.
Rowan Seifaloy gets that one on the hop. What do you reckon, Sauce? Go long, play midfield, play the options.
Run it straight.
Straight up to Smith, here we go. Midfield crash. Ralston, they've got options both sides. But they've got to win that ball first and foremost. it's tight going here. And it's slow pill. Just going for the pick and go. Wall finds plenty of space back there. Fiddle lands that one. Gowda
Release.
gets over the 22. Moi. Kiernan. Oh, what a pill! Finds third. Intercepted! Nothing going right here for the Bull Sharks. Wilson gets smoked back into the mud. Less than 2 minutes here to go. Brothers with an opportunity for a boil over. Bond, get that turnover. It's needed, Van Brecht. Turner. Wilson, drop goal attempts. No. And there's the hooter. Brothers just need to put this one into touch. Oh, no. Turnover ball. Pritchard. Intercept. Kappa hammers that one into touch. Oh, baby! Woo! Brothers, from out of nowhere, 7 points to 0 with the boil over of the season. The undefeated side going down to Brothers who haven't picked up a W all season. You know, you can actually react here, Brad. That's good stuff, mate. You get excited, Brad. What's doing, man? Come on.
The drought's over.
Well, the drough's over, but yeah.
That was... Come on. It's exciting.
It's been a long time.
Oh, man, that was so good.
Oh, Wilso, mate, after the Menzies and Papworth pumped you guys up on the Club Rugby Collective podcast this week, the Young Brothers cohort have fallen.
I know. They're not going to be happy. I think about time they take some ownership and step up.
Well, look, mate, Ryan said that he wasn't willing to jump on while you guys were doing so well. So maybe this opens the door for you guys to share the love.
Yeah, I think so. Big games back to back, I think.
Now, Brad, mate, has there been much chat coming from the Brothers boys about what we got to do to get this win, mate? What's the reaction going to be?
Well, it's been pretty disappointing so far, but I haven't really heard too much from the boys, but hopefully I can report something good for once.
Hey, mate, a win's a win any day of the week, mate. Claim that.
Yeah, exactly. That's good.
Good stuff. Well, Wilson Blythe, Brad Kappa, thanks very much for joining us, lads. Appreciate it.
No worries. Thanks for having us.
Me.
Wonderful. Well, there we have it, folks. 7 points to 0. Brothers over the undefeated Bond University. Absolute boil over here in our first match of round 7 of Hospital Challenge Cup V. But don't go anywhere, because coming up right now, we've got our second fixture, and it is the Doggies of West Brisbane going toe-to-toe with North's Eagles. And Sauce, who have we got joining us, brother?
Yes, Jay, it is time for our second game of the afternoon. It is going to be the clash between West and Norths. Representing West this week, we have a newcomer to Hospital Challenge Cup V, Jack Middleton from the Bulldogs, and as always at Norths, because no one else owns a PlayStation on the north side of Brisbane, it's Nick Chapman. How are we, boys?
Yeah, pretty good.
Excellent. Jack, thanks for coming through at late notice. We did have someone else lined up to take part, another debutant who decided that they were better off doing something else. So, Midders to the rescue. Welcome, mate.
Yeah, too easy. Thanks for having me.
All good. Now, Chapo, mate, you set some goals last week. I think it was 1 try, and he scored 2 tries. What is it this week? What are we aiming for?
We might go a bit higher this week and go for the win, eh?
Oi, big chat.
Oh, he's serious. Yeah, good stuff. All right, well, all the best with it, Chapo. Hopefully you do come away with better confection. Just kidding. Midders, you better win this game, otherwise you're out of the club. Not going to lie. But here we go.
Yeah, well,
Our second fixture of round 7 of Hospital Challenge Cup V. We've got the Doggies going toe-to-toe with the Eagles of North Brisbane, and it's going to be Carter Gordon getting us underway. Hammers that one deep down towards the 22. And Droa Sese comes steaming in to put the shot on. But fielded well here. And North's now loop past that. Oh, intercept! Will Dearden! Dearden!
Of
Good
all
intercept
the blokes for an intercept.
Right place, right time.
And there's a short ball. Pataya Droasese goes for the stiff arm, but he's isolated.
I thought he was going for a walk touch.
But they do well to get that pill out there. Carter Gordon bumps off one. Looks like Taviri, but he's brought down. And everybody's just laying around. Having a bit of a breather, but the Doggies now with a good opportunity here to add first points on the board. Filippo Daugunu dragged down, and he's isolated here. Could be a turnover. But does well to get that pill back, does the Po.
I'm going nowhere.
The Bobcat for Tuali'i. Gordon
There we go.
just a few metres short of the try line. Pick and go. Bronson. Puliovea bumps one. Can't bump two, but throws that pill only about a mile forward, and it's turned over there.
Big Robbie, what are you doing, mate?
The former Eagle himself, Big Robbie Puliovea.
Gets a bit excited against the old club.
That's it. But the Eagles now having to work their way out of their own 22. Good kick there. Was that Prudhoe or was that Chapo? Hey, you keep changing the team on us there, Chapo. You playing halfback this week or what?
I think I'm back at 8.
Oh, God.
He's not allowed to put himself in the game until he actually wins, mate.
That's it.
Release.
But there's the intercept there. North's now good opportunity for him. Kick straight back towards the Doggies. Gordon, Bronson. Droasese's in the open here. One to beat. Throws the show and go.
Oh, no.
Steps back in and is hit hard. Good opportunity if they can go quick here. Sarovi now goes down the blind side, and all too easy there for the Doggies.
There we go.
Walks that one under the post, and there's the first try of the game. And it's for Moses Sarovi.
Chapo, what were you saying about aiming up for that win there, mate?
Yeah.
It's early days.
Getting a bit sweaty here.
Early days, but Jack, we're seeing little
Second half
show and
game.
goes. You know, all the little tricks of the trade, mate. You haven't forgotten how to play the game.
Oh, I played my brother just before and he dusted me, so I think he prepared me pretty well.
This is what happens, Nick, when you have internet connection issues that allow the other player to practice before kickoff.
Yeah, I don't know we're allowed to practice. One game a week, that's all it is.
Well, we saw the last fixture, 7 points nil. Brothers got up over the undefeated Bond, and we asked Brad Capper if he'd done any training. He said absolutely none, and he still dusted Wilson Blythe. So, look, Chapo, there's still a chance. Slim to none, but still a chance nonetheless. So, back to the action here. The Doggies throwing the ball with ease. Usha finds Pataya. He's got a man outside and puts that one on the toe. Droasese is herring after this one. But the Eagles do well to get back there. Was that Tuapu, was it? Looks like it. The Eagles now Norths going for the pick and go. And there's some serious contact coming in here. Could be an intercept, and it is. Middleton
Crunched.
gets absolutely smoked, but there's the turnover they need. Paisami throws to no one. Big Skelton comes back, gets in. He gets that one back for the Doggies. Gordon, Anderson, short ball, Droasese, Usha. Good hands here from the Doggies, but good defense in turn from Norths. Not too much on here for the Doggies, but Puliovea finds some space. Paisami picks that one up, puts the hand out, but he's brought down well.
A bit of lag here.
Didn't.
Oh, no.
Good intercept there.
Release.
It's tough to see these Eagles players so
Release.
pumped nonetheless.
What?
Carter Gordon doing it all day, sir. Quick tap, Chapo.
Oh, I thought about it.
Just go for
Bridget.
gold, mate. Risk it for the biscuit.
Not out.
Nah, good kick there. Chapman. Have we worked out? So it is Chapman?
Prudhoe.
Or it is Prudhoe?
Yeah. No, as he said, Chapo can fix up his team list and put himself in there once he wins.
Ox has hooked him.
Fair. That line out
Oh,
didn't
here we
look
go.
straight.
Turnover ball. Doggies now having all the territory in this first half. Only a couple minutes to go. Opportunity for them to add to the lead. Paisami breaks one. Got plenty of players outside him. Middleton got no jets whatsoever. Good pill there. Finds Dalgunu. Steps
Filippo.
inside. Go the Po! Go the Po! Filippo Dalgunu. Too easy.
Mate, if that was real me, that pass.
The Reds trialled the Gladstone all over again. No one could touch him.
Look at that pill there. Middleton. That was all Midders. Day in, day out, that's Jack Middleton every day of the week, and Filippo Dalgunu adds to this Doggies lead. Sees it go now, 12 points, 2-0 with a kick to come to round out this first half. And Sauce, mate, it's been Doggies all day, all long, hasn't it?
Mate, the Bulldogs have definitely dominated in this one. As we said, the practice beforehand it's paid off. Maybe for Chapo, he's just got to be reminded this is Hostel Challenge Cup VNOX 6th grade. Some practice required.
Well, there we have it. I mean, that's half time here, Saucy Boy, and as you said, it's been all Midders and the Doggies thus far. So, Chapo, look, we know you want to come away with the W. It's not looking likely, but stranger things have happened, as we said. Brothers did come away with the W up against Bond in that first match there. What have you got to do to come away with it here?
Just a bit of ball possession, I think. You saw the stats there, so we retain the ball. Hopefully some opportunities come up for us.
Well, we saw it was 76% possession in favour of the Doggies.
And
So,
80% territory.
oh, God.
Right,
Well, good luck with that then, Chapo. You're going to need it, brother. But it'll be Prideaux getting us underway once again and climbing high as Anderson. What? Oh, nearly an intercept there, but snapped up well there by Dearden. Nusha steps in. Halfback Filippo Dalgunu now. He's got plenty of toe, does Dalgunu. Breaks that first tackle. He's able to get up and keep going. Oh, God. It's not the best of start. Oh, here we go. Stepping inside. Oh, Filippo Dalgunu picks up a brace only 2 minutes into this second half. And it is looking dodgy here for the Eagles.
It is this Gladstone trial game all over again, mate.
Well, there we, I mean, it's all too
Just
easy.
line there a little bit.
I don't think there's a virtual TMO, Chapo.
Lucky.
Bit of a stinger, but it'll be Carter Gordon out of the extras, and we're sure he's going to nail this one with ease. So 21 plays, 0. Carter Gordon is absolutely pumped up. Take it easy, mate. But it'll be Prideaux once again getting us underway. 6 minutes into the second half, so still plenty of time here for the Eagles to claw their way back into this one, but still plenty of time for the Doggies to add to this 21-0 lead. And Gordon back to Sorovi. Good defense here from Norths. Good short ball, Anderson. Dalgunu. He gets lit up there. Gordon. He's got a man to his left. Does he use him? No. Puts it on the toe. Carter Gordon gets it back. Carter Gordon breaks that tackle.
Oh, no.
Unable to get to the try line there, the young fly half, but he's done well deep inside the 22. Puliovea puts the arm out, but he's isolated here.
Selfish there, yeah. Not good.
Could be a turnover here if the Doggies can't get there. Good work there from the Eagles.
And he's
Oh,
got
here we
space
go.
too.
Taviri looking to get on the outside, unable to do so. Now he's isolated, and Gordon with the turnover. Didn't hit hard in midfield. Doggies now getting up over that 10-metre line. Isolated is Gordon.
Pick and drive there from Carter.
Anderson.
There we go.
Pataya. Good shot there coming in from the Eagles. The defense is starting to step up here. Dalgunu intercept, putting it on the toe. No, that's
have you
smart
done,
play. Good stuff, Chapo. That's smart play, mate.
That's good. Terry needs a territory.
Yes. Picking
The
those
delay and
stats
the
up,
button
Chapo.
press.
Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. That's good smart play.
He needs hope.
Yeah, needs a lot more than territory, that's for sure. But The Doggies now with the throw, opting for that split line out option, going long, climbing high, good stuff. And Sorovi now throws a show and go, but he's pumped there. Man, most likely Jordan Pataya unable to break that tackle. Paisami now. Good stuff here from that North's defence. Finally starting to find their feet.
Yeah, I'm going a bit of a backward step here.
Daugunu breaks that first tackle, can't break the second, but does go straight through. Breaks the third too. Good run there by Filippo Daugunu. Anderson, short ball finds Gordon. Usha, good interchange of passing here from the Doggies. Sorovi goes down that blind side, show and go to no one. Gets towards that halfway line. Plenty of space now here for the Doggies if they can find some room, and they can't. Here come Norths now. Go Chapo. At least they've got the pit. Spoke too soon, it seems. Sorovi. Paisami finds Pataya.
Wingers are getting through a lot of work.
Aren't they? Absolute
lie,
meter
mate.
eaters here for the Doggies all day. Filippo Daugunu, one to beat. Can he do it?
Oh, no.
No, good shot there. Who's that at fullback? Is that Tony Hunt?
Looks
Oh,
like
good
it.
peel. Good peel. Good peel there from the Doggies.
Yeah, good stuff. He's
Wow.
going to a water break.
Oh, God, this is going to be a
Straight,
bludger of a throw.
Not straight.
Couldn't hit the backside of the barn.
Gotta get away with it.
Oh, God, that was ugly.
That was worse than Matty Fazler.
Only just. That was a Fezler special, that's for sure.
Advantage.
Oh, no.
So now we got Sorovi dropping it cold.
The Eagles
It's
now
still there. There we go.
just turning it over as seems
Oh,
to be
what?
the order
Oh,
of
it's
the day,
brilliant.
but knocked.
Scratch.
Was that Mo Sorovi blowing up their sauce?
Look, mate, final minutes of the match. These guys are obviously virtually taxed.
He's getting to him. The Doggies 21-0 as the hootie goes in the background. North with an opportunity to get off this duck egg. But they're going to have to work for it, that's for sure. There's the turnover. Could it be a 4-try bonus point for the Doggies? Anderson got a man outside him.
Oh, no.
Oh, you hog, Connor Anderson! You mug! Cut him! Get him out of here! Gordon, Daugunu, Puliovea now! The big man in space! Up towards that 5-metre line. The Doggies looking to get that extra bonus point.
Oh, my God, left.
One of 3 teams on 10 points on the ladder.
No
Every
one's there.
point counts,
Oh,
but there's an intercept now. Carter Gordon. Oh, what a play from the young fly half, and that's an absolutely useless kick from Jack Middleton, but that sees the score now as we round out our second fixture here of Hospital Challenge Cup V, all the round 7 action. The Doggies 21 points to 0 over the North Eagles, and wow, Sauce, it was an exciting game of footy, but that final 20 minutes was, dare I say, poo.
Look, mate, let's describe it as a one-sided affair. Obviously, Jack on his virtual debut and came away with the goods, mate. You said before the broadcast you got a little bit of experience with this game, mate. Definitely paid off.
Yeah, a bit of rugby 08 in the past as well. Helps with the strategy. So
It
Yeah,
also,
not too bad.
what helps with the strategy is playing Chapo.
Well, that's it.
I think that helped me a bit as well.
You're a sucker for punishment, Chapo, that's for sure, mate.
Well, I got the game now, so I might be able to put some hours in and practice.
That's what we like to hear. Can't wait for you to come back next week and absolutely chop up. That'll be exciting stuff.
Dude, that 6th grade comment sting, mate.
It did a little
So
bit.
it'll be going.
No, you're a good man. Lads, Jack, Chapo, thanks very much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Too easy.
Wonderful.
Always, guys.
All right. Well, there we have it, folks. All the action from our second fixture of Hospital Challenge Cup V. And we've got our third fixture of all the round 7 action coming up right now. And we've got University of Queensland going up against the Sunnybank Dragons. Saucy Boy, who have we got joining us, my brother?
Yes, Jay, it's time for our third match of the afternoon. It is the clash between UQ and Sunnybank. And as I mentioned, pre-game, we've got a special guest this week. We're welcoming back one of the Red Heavies greats, Phil Potgieter. He's been down in Sydney playing Shoot Shield, over in Japan, but right now he's playing all the way from mighty T-Bar, mate, Toowoomba.
How good, how good. Thanks for joining us, Phil.
Yeah, good to be back, boys.
And we figured after a few weeks of someone else playing for the Dragons, it was time to welcome back the original nerd of Old Mac Oval, Adam Hayes.
Hazy, how you doing, brother?
How are you?
I'm good,
Good,
mate.
Jay. How you doing, mate?
I'm living the dream. I'm living the dream, Hazy.
It looks like it. I like the shirt.
Thanks, man. It's top shelf stuff. It's good stuff, brother.
Now, Hazy, you said you've taken some liberties with the team list this week, mate. Talk us through what you've done.
Basically, with coronavirus, there's a few players that are back in Brisbane, a few stalwarts from back in the day. So I've wound back the clock and brought back all the Lucas brothers to finally get them on the field together. And I've also brought back guys like, all 4 of them, both the Tapawai brothers, Digby Ione's come back, Liam Gill, Jake Schatz, Greg Holmes. I'm bringing all the boys back.
Too bad you had to drop yourself to make it happen, mate.
Yeah, I didn't make the cut, unfortunately.
Oh, what a stinger. Absolute stinger. Well, Hazy, here's fingers crossed that someone pulls a hammer. You might be able to get in the mixer in the second half or something, mate.
I am on the bench, mate. I'm ready.
Well,
hope you enjoy warm and pine, mate.
Well, we may as well get underway here. Our third match of round 7 of Hospital Challenge Cup V. And it's that man, one of the Lucas brothers for the first time, all 4 of them on the pitch at the one time. Tommy Lucas pulls that one in. Oh, God, that's a bludger of a start there. Hazy, what's doing, mate?
Just a bit rusty, mate, you know. I've let Tui have a go, and we'll be all right.
Well, here we go now. First opportunity here for the students. Going to the middle of the line out. Well fielded there. And opting to go for the maul, something we don't see too much in the virtual space.
Tactical, love it.
Good opportunity here for the Red Heavies now. Good shot coming in there. And Awani, turnover. Zachy Lucas finds his older brother Tom, who is pumped. Inside his own 22 there, but hands in the ruck. Back and forth stuff here early on in our third fixture of all the round 7 action, and doesn't find touch there. And it's Semi Edwards getting it up over the halfway line there. And now hands in the ruck there from Liam Gill.
Gilly's got the
what's
long
doing?
Curls. Tactical penalty here. Love it.
Looking to get some early points on the board here there, Phil.
Yeah, I think back my kicker in for Jock Campbell here for putting on the points on the board early.
And he's got a hold of that one. It's starting to curl to the left. But he's nailed it. There we go. First points on the board there. Goes to the students. 3-0 over the Dragons. So interesting tactics. Looking to chip away at a lead, it seems, are the students. But Lucas gets us underway once again, and that's Tom Lucas. Fielded well there. Marcy Ganita going through, but the students able to claim that one. Twydale opts to go for the short ball there. The University of Queensland now with their first real opportunity, having to work their way out of their own half. Oh, boom. Coming with the hit stick. Oh, Greg Holmes with the turnover. Puts that one on the toe. And is that taken back by Campbell? Doesn't matter. Does well to get up over towards that 5-metre line now. The students now having to work their way out deep inside their own half. McDermott opts to go for the box kick. Doesn't get a hold of that one. And Liam Gill fields it. Isaac Lucas Tom Lucas now. Rex Tapuai. Marcy Ganita. One to beat Ganita. Good shot there from Campbell. Good one-on-one try saver there from the fullback. The Dragons now opt to go for that pick and go. Getting oh so close here. Schatz finds Ganita. Too easy for the big man. And there's our first try of the day coming in the 24th minute. And the Dragons bounce back up after that early shot at goal there. There it was. Oh, so close, but unable to get there. And then it's pretty easy stuff here. Schatz through to Ganita.
Great dive from the big man.
Wasn't it glorious?
Elegant from the long back.
This is going to be a difficult kick here for Tom Lucas. You can see that breeze blowing hard. Left to right, strikes that well. It's just going to sneak in, is it? And it does. Good stuff there. Tom Lucas adds the extra 7 points to 3. The Dragons over the University of Queensland. Good tight stuff thus far. Hey, Saucy.
Mate, so far so good. We've got two blokes behind the controllers who have a bit of an idea what they're doing. Makes for a great virtual match.
It makes all the difference when people know what they're actually doing.
Rather
Looks
than
like a
just
fumble
button
there
mashing.
from Gilbert, picked up by Tom Lucas. Short ball, Schatz.
Oh, Schatz.
Drops that cold. That's an absolute shocker. And here we go, Lillicrap in the backfield. Breaks that tackle through Lucas. Good shot there, Ben Lucas. And good turnover. Picks that up and hammers that one deep. And is that carried over? Yeah, it was.
Yuck.
Great play.
What the hell?
Good stuff, Hazy.
Territory's key.
Yeah, mate, Benny Lucas still got it, mate. It's good to see.
And Pang Ramosa with the throw now. Good steal there. Is that Paxton or is it?
Might be in Big Hockings.
Either or.
One of those guys.
Richardson. Here we go now, Birch. Oh, shot. Good shot there. Oh, turnover now. Ben Tackwide finds Tom Lucas. Franco Abdallah up towards the halfway there. Maury with the turnover. Puts that one on the toe. And letting it bounce, Ben Lucas. Risky stuff there. Tom Lucas now. Oh, that's a shocker. But he's found some space. Lucky to let that one bounce.
Oh, what the?
Loose
It's ugly
ball there.
stuff here now. And there's the hooter in the background. An opportunity here for either side to add some extras going into the half. Shepherd is pumped on that 10-metre line.
Selfish play there from Shepherd. Blokes on the outside.
Schatz. Oh, Ioane
Ioane.
drops that cold. Shocking stuff there. But that'll see us round out this first half with an error. But we see now, 7 points plays 3. The Dragons up over the Students. And Source, it's a close one.
Mate, it is a close one. I'm taking this. This one's going to go down to the wire. Phil, mate, yet to get over the try line, mate. What have UQ got to do to get a 5-pointer, mate?
I think we just got to hold the ball a bit more, build a bit of pressure, and just look to capitalise on our opportunities.
Lovely stuff, mate.
This guy gets it. Good.
Gets it.
Very level-headed, answer there.
Very true.
That dude knows what he's doing.
I gave him some good media training when he was in Queensland country, mate.
You reckon?
That is true.
I'll back myself, mate. He was big in the Toowoomba Chronicle, mate.
Yep.
The Dragons get us underway to start this second half. Good tight game here between the Students and the Dragons. Lillicrap finds some space, but intercepted there. Matty Lucas finds big brother Tom. Shepherd, Adams. Oh, this is good stuff here from the Dragons. Ben Tapuai. Ben Tapuai. Oh, Ben Tapuai. Too easy. Big stuff there from Ben Tapuai.
It doesn't look like Benny
Look at the
Tapawai.
difference, isn't he?
Has Benny Tapawai coloured his hair?
Frosted tips,
I
is
don't
it?
know what's happened.
Is he doing something with his
He's obviously
hair?
He's
he's
done
been in
the,
England too long. Not much sun over there.
He's done that coronavirus challenge. He's gone for the Chris Brown look.
Oh, he's looking good though, Ben Tapawai. Good stuff. Looking fit. Good stuff there. Jets is straight past. Jock Campbell extends this lead now. Tom Lucas with the opportunity to add the extras should be able to do so with ease and extend this lead once again for the Dragons. And it's too easy there for the eldest Lucas brother. Oh, and he's giving it to him. Absolutely giving a spray to the students.
I believe
Tommy does like throwing a
Benny's
bit
the
of
eldest
chat.
brother.
Is Ben the eldest? Yeah, it's
Ben,
Ben, Tom,
Matt.
Matt,
No.
Luke.
Ben, Matt,
Ben,
Tom,
Matt,
Not
Tom.
Luke.
Isaac.
Isaac. Oh, mate. Lucas.
Great
If we
guy.
could just bottle up what Phil has, we'll be all right. Sunnybank will have a good team for the next few decades.
Mate, Phil Lucas, one of the the greatest products of Queensland.
Oh, boss. Ganita pumped outside in there. Oh, here we go.
Right in
Iwani now.
Space. Don't drop it.
Setu does well to chase him down.
Is there a button to
Offside,
get Digby to
sure.
do the worm?
Oh, Shats goes straight
Shots
through.
in space.
And that's why Jake Schatz doesn't typically pass. Ugly stuff there, intercepted, but the Dragons now good opportunity here to add to their lead. Rex Tapawai finds Isaac Lucas. Unable to break that tackle. Shepherd.
Ooh,
Good shot coming in there on Brandon Paanga Ramosa. Holmes!
Go, Greg.
Holmesy finds Rex Tapawai. Finds Ioane, steps back in off the left, off the right. Oh, baby!
Do the
How
worm.
good.
Is there a try celebration button for Digby?
That's what I was thinking. It looked like he was actually doing it there for a second.
Hit the Dougie.
I was looking for
Backflip.
that little helicopter.
I'd love to see you do that, Hazy.
Kako D4,
Yeah,
2
look, I
a.m.
don't think it'd be a pretty sight.
Just have a crack when footy comes back, mate.
That was ugly
Mate,
stuff.
the
there
helicopter,
for
the
TUI.
helicopter might turn into the slug if I do it.
Entertaining nonetheless, mate.
Takes
The ladies
pressure
do
off
go
me.
wild.
You got to do something to liven up third grade footy, mate.
Now, everyone has their time on the field.
Yeah, come on, Sauce. Take it easy, mate. Lucas now. Just hooks that one in. Good shot there, Tom Lucas. 21 points, plays 3 now. Phil, mate, you've got that three-pointer on the board nice and early. Surely you've got to try to bag a try shortly.
We'll see what we can do. I think Pat Murray might get on the sticks soon. What do you reckon?
You reckon? You're backing in Pat Murray to add.
Pat Murray.
First 5-pointer for the students. Big call.
Release.
Got to get that pill back first and foremost. Oh, boom.
Release.
Oh,
Yeah, typical of UQ, always cheating.
Oh. Wow.
How's the
Come to
shirt?
banter.
Look, boys, all I'm going to say is, there's only been one team to win a grand final going uncontested scrums, and it still stings to this day.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, Hazy.
Oh. Let sleeping dogs lie, mate.
Hectic.
Release.
It's all right, mate. It's all right.
I know it keeps Smacky up at night, mate.
I know, it does. It torments him.
Well, back to the action here. Coming up to the final 10 minutes here at our third fixture. This round 7 of Hospital Challenge Cup V. And some serious shots coming in here from the Dragons. Short ball, Burge, Richardson. Oh,
Richardson.
shocking stuff there from the big tight head prop. He'll be spewing about that one.
Good beard, though.
Yeah, isn't it?
Looks like it's got some
good.
tracks cut into it.
He's looking fit too.
Bind. Set.
Dragons now good opportunity to extend this lead. Even split here. They decide to go open, the Dragons. Luani possibly could have got his hands free there, but does well to get that ball back nonetheless. Intercept! Boss!
Sammy Wallace lit up.
Oh, what?
Shepherd now. Back and forth stuff here. But it's the students now working out of their own 22. McDermott. Hit hard. And Ben Lucas with the turnover puts that one on the toe. Just letting that one
What the
bounce.
hell? Dead ball.
Benny's just trying to wind down the clock. Veteran move.
Crouch. Bind.
Well, this will be last play of the day here. Opportunity now for the Red Heffies to get their first 5-pointer of the day. But the Dragons' defense has been up to task. Long pill there. See Cassini. Edwards. Oh, 3GH. Gotta love it. Oh, Ben Lucas now finds Gill. Ioane getting his hands on the pill. Abdallah. Ganita. This is good stuff here from the Dragons. Rex Tapawai finds Shepherd. Oh, a little offload there. Ioane back into shots. But that's full time here in our third fixture in round 7 of Hospital Challenge Cup V. And despite the early points going to the students, thanks to the boot of Jock Campbell, the Dragons able to go in with 3 unanswered tries to see that lead 21 points plays 3. Hazy, mate, that's a big win for you.
It is, mate. It's good to have all those old fellas back at the club, and if we were actually down at Sunnybank, we'd be celebrating a very good win over UQ today.
Well, mate, isn't it usually the other way around where people are complaining about UQ getting all their stars back?
Yeah, look, well, obviously with coronavirus, all the boys are back in town, so you can't have your cake and eat it too.
It's not every week you can roll out the All-Star Sunnybank team.
No, it was a hell of a side, though. But, Phil, look, first time picking up sticks, mate. You did all right to get those, as we said, the first points on the board, but it was all one-way traffic after that, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yes. I mean, virtually on the PlayStation, will be the only way Sunnybank can beat UQ anyway, so
we'll
give it to him.
Cop that, Hazy! In your face, Hazy!
But I think I just got to stick to Call of Duty, not to playing Rugby Challenge 3, so...
Well, look, you've got it now, so maybe you can have a few training sessions throughout the week and we can get you back next week.
Not much else to do until mate.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, Phil, Hazy, thanks for joining us, lads. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jay. See you guys.
Wonderful. Cheers. Well, there we have it, folks. As we said, 21 points plays 3, the Dragons over the students. But coming up right now is our 4th and final fixture for round 7 of Hospital Challenge Cup V, and it is a big one. It is the Gallopers, Jeeps Rugby Club, going toe-to-toe with the East Tigers. And Sauce, who have we got joining us on the sticks today, brother?
GPS and East. It's a great rivalry. It's one for the ages, and we've upgraded this week. We got in one Milosevic last week. He was not great. So we've gone for the better Milosevic, and we've got Nico Milosevic.
Yeah!
East 6th grade legend and club captain. And, of course, he will be playing Ruben Fonlo, who has been doing the goods for Jeeps in the last couple of weeks. But, Nico, how are we, mate? Virtual debut on the cards.
I'm going very well, thank you. How about yourself there, Saucy? You going good?
I'm excellent, mate. Now, I know Tommy didn't really perform, mate, last week. Do you feel like you've got to just do one better for the family, mate, and represent much stronger this weekend?
Yeah. Thinking that, I'll see who's the better one with the virtual. He's the better with the on-field stuff, and I'll see how we go with this one.
Lies. We saw you last year when we made 6th grade great again, Nico. You're an absolute gun, mate. So don't count yourself out so easily.
Ruben,
that was a great time in the 6th grade.
It was great, mate. It was great. Rubes, what kicking exploits have you got for us this week, mate? What's in store?
Oh, well, mate, got a few up my sleeve. A few new debutants in the team this week, so we'll see how we go.
Nice. So, new debutants, who you got in there, Ruben?
Well, I thought it's time for myself to get in there, so I've teamed myself in. Josh Clutterpuck from 6th grade's made a appearance, and the return of Mike Oxlong into the hooker position.
That's what we like to hear. That's
and is Mike Oxlong just
is that Mike Oxlong straight off the bat, dropping the pill?
Yeah, not too good. He's got to go. He's got to go.
Yeah, hook him. Hook him.
Bring in Troy Simpkin.
He was spewing about that.
The White Rhino.
The White Rhino. Well, it's been dodgy stuff in the opening 5 minutes here between the Gallopers and Tigers, and that is a perler of a shot.
DDT from Scotty Malua at halfback.
Oh, how good was that?
It looks filthy.
How good was that from Scotty Malalua? But it's given the Tigers now a reprieve, and they're able to work their way up over that halfway line.
Go on, let's get this, boys.
Here we go now.
Give him the pep talk, Nico.
Oh, oh no.
That's a Sam Richards special.
That's an absolute bludger of a throw there from Richards.
Hasn't been doing the extras with his dad.
Press the wrong button. Come on, Klutzy.
Oh, this could be dodgy as well, going in the middle, but
yes,
the Tigers, good still there. Pills, Frampton, their neck in midfield. Ball
Jax
bouncing around, but Jax puts that one on the toe. The Gallopers now, good opportunity here. Oh, shot! But able to get that ball away. Kennedy turns round, does well to get that ball back there. Heavy defense from both sides here early on. Box kick, good stuff. Is that Tualima getting the hands free? Slow Pell here from Jeeps.
Get him,
here
Benny.
we go, one on one. Oh, goes back infield. Didn't need to be thrown, but Jeeps now deep inside the 22. Good opportunity here. Looking to go some one-out football, but get those hands free. Good shot there, Jack Hardy.
Release.
Oh, here we go. Try time.
Matty Jaquel in the corner.
Was that Matty Jaquel?
Josh Collins.
Josh Collins. What is doing? Josh Collins.
His hair colours that off. I thought it was Matty's orange headgear.
Yeah, that is a rude do there from Josh Collins, but Jono Kent now with the opportunity to add the extras. Pretty stiff breeze blowing right to left here. But he strikes that well, and it's curling back. Good kick there, Jono Kent.
Great man, Jono Kent, self-proclaimed funniest man in the gap.
He's a bloody good bloke, isn't he?
That's a lie. It's complete.
Pills getting us underway.
Great attack, Jack Hardy.
Jarts climbing high there.
Pick and go, Benny.
Frampton running that hard line. Smith picked up and driven into the turf. Moen stepping into halfback once again. Wrongers is pumped in midfield. Plenty of options right and left. Still looking to go to the left here. Teller Goes to no one, but plenty of time for him to jump back and gun. Dives on that, but takes it into touch. Oh, God, this is going to be ugly stuff here.
That's
Mike
all
Oxlong.
Oxlong's fault.
Classic
That was
Mike
your call
Oxlong.
to bring him back, mate. Freeney's got enough love, even though he's not playing anymore. He doesn't need any more in the virtual space.
Go on, boys.
East now, just outside the 10-metre line. But plenty of open field here. And the numbers. Oh, ugly stuff there from Frampton, but Jacks goes through.
Go, Reese boy. Oh, the offload.
Good offload there. Tigers opting to work to that right-hand side once again. Frampton picked up and driven. Oh, grubbering through.
It's a bold move.
Very bold. Oh, Moen.
Bernie Moen. Old fella still got it.
Throwing shoulders left and right, the old fella. Oh, good pick up there. Was that you, Ruben?
No. Oh, mate. I've done absolutely nothing but tarnish the team.
Sounds about right.
What's new, mate?
Yeah.
Hooter goes in the background. Smith decides to put that one on the toe. And going in to the Sheds, we see the Gallopers up 7 points to 0. So it's a tight affair here, Saucy boy.
Mate,
Gallopers over your Tigers, mate.
It's a tight affair, mate, as an East GPS game should be, but don't count out the Tigers just yet, mate. I'm sure Nico's got something special up his sleeve.
What do you got for us, Nico? What are the tactics you've got up your sleeve to be able to come away with the buttered confection, brother?
Run it straight and maybe put a little dummy in there, a little goosey, you know.
Nice, mate. Love it. Just get the simple stuff right.
Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. I agree, Nico. We're all cheering for you, brother. Sorry, Ruben.
Cheers, that's all right.
You can't hold it against me.
No, yeah.
I've had an East jersey behind my back for the entire hospital challenge campaign.
Good shot there.
Oh, no.
Eli Pills with the intercept. Good eyes up footy there from the Tigers skipper. Moen. Puke Garland. Big fella driven back. Not much width being played here from the Tigers. And the Jeeps defence is up to the task. Dropping shoulders left and right here are the Gallopers. Moen sticks his hand up for a run, and Smith is pumped backwards. Scotty Malalua with the shot, turnover and kick downfield. But it's fielded there. Oh,
yeah, Ralphie.
Shane Kennedy.
Wow.
Lit up.
Show him the cheese.
And who's that? Is that Ralph Yavalu?
Tell your story, walking, Ralphie Yavalu. You cannot do that, mate.
Jog on, Ralphie. Good shot there. Don't you love it? Oh.
We'll find out.
I think it was Ralph Yavalu. Had a 12 on his back unless Sunia Finafiuiakis.
He's trimmed down during the COVID period.
Yeah,
mate.
he's looking to move into the back line. Oh, God, this is going to be an ugly one again.
Come on, Nico.
Climbing high. Both sides, but an absolute bludger of a throw there from Sammy Richards.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Yeah, hasn't been touching the ball much lately, you know, Sammy.
Obviously.
He's touching the cans a bit too much instead, you know.
Got to do something in isolation, mate. Ooh.
Good shot coming in there again.
Another one.
Come on, sir. Let the boys play.
Give him another card.
Oh, quick tap. Here we go. Tasty stuff here. Collins.
Yes, Rongers. Rongers is never offside, mate. He's a saint.
And is that the pencil there playing at open side? Opting to put
Believes
that
so.
one on the toe.
Footwork, Nico.
Oh, shot. The Tigers now having to work their way out of their own 22. It's going to be tough going. This Gallopers defence is heaving. And they've got that turnover there. Good stuff here. Jeeps now.
Release.
Can sniff. Another try here. It's tough stuff from both sides with ball in hand and without. Ooh, it's exciting stuff.
Teller tackles him into touch. Good defence there, Nico.
Yeah. See if I can get this line out this time, you know.
Channel your inner Andrew ready, mate.
I'll
If
try.
only you didn't put him on the bench there, Nico. Oh, this could be all right. Might be a bit dicey, but Garland goes high. And Pills just puts that one on the toe. So, silly stuff there from Eli Pills. Oh! Here we go. Exciting stuff.
Looks like Jeeps are back to 15 man as well with Ralphie Avalu coming back off the bench.
Yeah, he's back on the pitch, but turn that ball over there. Kennedy moving away from that pill. Hardy does well to get back. Snaps that one around the body. No one's offside, it seems. Play on. And Ben Moen picked up and dumped. Wangavulangi.
Oh, mate.
Tiptoes.
Yes, Rogers.
Rongers coming in and putting the shot on. Driving into touch. Good stuff there from the St. George Queensland Red skipper.
So
Good to
you
see
lead
him in
from the
Clubland
front.
Sauce.
Mate, he's a massive advocate of club rugby, mate. It would not surprise you to know that he is down at East cheering on 4th and 3rd grade, mate, on a morning before playing for the Reds in the afternoon.
He's an absolute king, bless him. But back to the action now. Jax Smith. Oh! Putting it on the toe. Collins going back. Does well, does the youngster. Pick and go now. Big long pass. Finds Finafiuiaki in midfield. Oh, that's ugly. That's ugly stuff. Skewing off the outside of the boot.
Is that the kicking specialty you're bringing for this week?
Yeah. It's all nothing but chip kicks.
All right, put that one back in the queue rack, mate.
Yep. Here we go now, Richards. He's been off all day. Oh, wow. Here we go. Woo!
Whoa.
Good stuff, Nico. Good stuff, brother.
I've seen you throw straighter in 6th grade, Nico.
Proud. Bind. Set.
All depends on the time.
So final play of the day. It is the Gallopers with ball in hand here at scrum time. Do they opt to put it into touch or do they try to extend the lead? Looks like they're going to go for it. Could be dicey stuff. They're going to have to hold on to this pill. They've done well here. Big blindside here for Jeeps. And here comes the lag. Could be the saviour here for the Tigers. Oh, no.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Looks like we're just going to have to call it there, folks. But we see it was final play of the day nonetheless. And 7 points to 0. An early try to the Gallopers. And it sees them round out that first half. 7-0, as we said, Sauce.
Well, look,
a
mate,
win nonetheless. Not a big one, but a win nonetheless.
As the GPS versus East rivalry should be, it's a tight affair. We'll concede this one to the Gallopers. Ruben, ticking along nicely, mate, after GPS was struggling there. It seems to be that you're just carrying the weight of the club on the shoulders, mate.
Yeah. I think I'm going to give up real footy and just take up virtual rugby, mate. It seems like a bit more successful myself.
Just don't hope we don't put you up against Nick Dawes from UQ, mate.
You've got a long way to go, bro. Long way to go.
Yeah. And for you, Nico, mate, obviously not the win, mate, but you did much better than Tommy last week, so there's bragging rights within the family, mate.
way better than what Tommy did. You know, he's useless last week, hey?
He was, mate. Do we need to get Bob on next week? Do we go 3 different Milosevic's in 1 week?
No, we could. You know, but it might be a bloodbath against him, you know?
Just train with him during the week, Nico, mate. Get him up to scratch. We'll get the old boy in. We'll have a golden oldies version of Hospital Challenge Cup V.
I'm down. Well, guys, Ruben, Nico, thanks very much for joining us. We really appreciate it, lads.
Thanks, boys. Cheers.
Awesome.
Cheers,
thanks,
boys.
fellas. Well, there we have, Sauce. 4 matches up and down. There was some really good footy played, I've got to admit. And to be honest, that was some of the best footy we've seen all year.
Mate, it was much better than probably what some of the stuff we saw last week where we had some bludgers. And I still can't get over what Fraser McWright, what was it, 2 weeks ago, dropping the ball over the dead ball.
Yeah, I still can't forgive him for that one. But speaking of brothers, that one right there, first match of the day, 7-0. The previously undefeated Bond University going down to the previously, what would you say, not victorious at all once this season.
No, mate.
Winless.
Very different in the virtual world to what we would expect in real life from brothers. So, Brad Kappa through with the goods.
Brad Kappa, best on ground here today, that is for sure. But then we saw West versus North, Mitters picking up sticks and absolutely hammering Chapo.
Mate, as we mentioned, Chapo is a sucker for punishment, mate. It's not a weekend for him unless he comes on and gets pumped on PlayStation.
And then Philly Potgieter, the new man, coming in and resoundingly beaten 21-3 by Hazy. And then obviously, bottom right, 7-0. Ruben Fonlow still coming away with butter confection. He's got some serious game, does Ruben?
He does, mate. No kicking exploits this week, which is unfortunate after a few absolute crackers. The Freddie Burke drop goal, we'll never forget that. But obviously some movement on the ladder now. We've got a new leader in Sunnybank.
Absolutely massive. Sunnybank on top, 2 points behind them, Bond University and Uni. 3 points behind Sunnybank from there. And then the Doggies with that win going into the top 4. But it's congested stuff down the middle and the back end there as well, Sauce.
Well, look, we've got a few clubs really streaking ahead now with Sunnybank, Bond and Uni all on 5 wins apiece. But obviously Sunnybank and Bond have a game in the bank. So what we see here is it's really crucial for bonus points, where Sunnybank have picked up 3, the most of any club, and that's what's got them up in the leaderboard there. But mate, despite the win, brothers, they're still down the bottom of the ladder, mate, narrowly behind Norths with points differentials of -70 and -65 respectively.
Well, I think that 2 weeks in a row going scoreless doesn't help chances at all.
No.
Well, anyway, Sauce, thanks very much for joining us, brother. It was absolutely awesome to have you again.
Thanks, mate. Much appreciated.
I love you, mate. I love you. I'll see you next week, mate.
You're a weirdo, mate.
I know. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for joining us here for Hospital Challenge Cup V for all the Round 7 action. And once again, next weekend, we will be here bringing you all the Round 8 action. We'll see you next week.